Hi, parents and students. Welcome back. All right, so there's a lot of new information coming up right now, so I wanted to make a quick video that not only told you about some of this, but showed you as well. So if you'd like, take a look with me here, or you can just read through all of the information on the email. Everything should be here. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to tell you about our new Google Classroom. So all of the assignments that you're going to be getting for the rest of the year are going to come through the new Google Classroom. To go to the new Google Classroom, you can either go to Google Classroom and click Join up here, or you can go to our old Google Classroom and click Join here as well. Either way, it's going to be asking you for a password to join our class. So make sure you type in the password that is presented here in the email. Once you've done that, it's going to let you into our new Google Classroom. And in our new Google Classroom, there's a new welcome letter as well. There's also the new classroom rules and expectations, so I'd like you to take a look at that. There's a space where you can download Zoom. Now we're going to be holding our classroom meetings through Zoom, so you're going to want to make sure you've downloaded that. And there's a link to our new Google site. So once you've gone to our Google site, what you're going to see is a lot of new and interesting information. If you'd like an introduction to the site, there's a video right here that tells you about all the different pages, but I'm going to tell you about some of the basics right now. So some of the basics are we have our Zoom link. So if you click on this image here, it'll take you to our Zoom meeting room. When you're in our Zoom meeting room, it's going to ask you for a password as well. The password for our Zoom meeting room is going to be room M4. You're also going to be receiving invitations to our Zoom meetings through Google Calendar. So we have a calendar on this website as well. It's going to show you when our meetings are. It's also going to show you when assignments are due. Now, everybody who did that ELA review packet, thank you so much for doing it. Unfortunately, since not everyone's going to be able to turn that in, we are not going to be counting it as credit for or against your grade, but what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to count it as extra credit. So if you've done that, all I want you to do is go to our old Google Classroom, find the ELA review packet, and make sure you turn it into the assignment. You can do this by either making sure that it's typed into the assignment or by making sure that you've attached images to it. Now, one way you can do that, if you don't know how to attach images, you can go to our lessons. The very first lesson I have on our Google site is going to be how to turn in your ELA review packet for extra credit. So if you watch this video, it'll show you how to add images to your assignment so that you can get credit for it. Speaking of turning in work and doing our assignments, in our new classroom, we're going to have a lot of work to do, but we don't have our writer's notebooks like we normally would. So what I've made for you is a digital notebook, and I'd like you to use the digital notebook for every lesson we have. It's going to be due at the end of the year, but for right now, all that's in here is going to be our title pages, our table of contents, and our first lesson. Our first lesson is going to go up on Friday, but for right now, what I'd like you to do is tomorrow, I'm going to be giving us an assignment to work on for the cover pages so that I can check in with everybody. And those should be the most important things that are new to us right now. Make sure you read through this whole email. Make sure you read through our new classroom norms for the digital classroom so that you know what's going on. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, either in person or in video. All right. See you, everybody.